everyone, I'm back again. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to, once your potatoes are in the oven, you're going to do your mise en place, so your preparation prior to all of your cooking that you're going to do, okay? So I've started with my cheeses, okay? So just with the large side of the grater into a bowl, grate your cheddar, and then you're going to do your mozzarella the same way, okay? So a little trick with your mozzarella, if you are buying your mozzarella, which is fresh, it will be in a packet full of water. Now, many a time I have seen people open their mozzarella over a chopping board, end up with a big old puddle of water and a mess. So, a tip for young players, open your mozzarella over a bowl or over the sink, tip the water out, and then it's ready to use, okay? You don't want to get that mess all over your chopping board. Like I said earlier on, I'm just going to use half the mozzarella ball, which is about 50 grams, and then grate it on the large side. Now, if you're having trouble, if your mozzarella is really soft, like mine is proving to be, then don't worry about grating it. But if yours is less soft, it depends on the freshness of your mozzarella. If you can't grate it, it just will tear up into small pieces really easily. So then just tear it up into the same bowl as your cheddar cheese, because you're going to be using them all on the same thing. Okay, into small pieces, and then using your hands, just give the cheeses a little mix around so you're combining both of them together. Okay, and the grated cheddar will coat your mozzarella and you have nice little bits of mozzarella and grated all together. All right, so the next stage of the process, I'll just wipe my hands down. That's our cheese, that's a mise en place for our cheese done. The mise en place for your bacon, very simple. We're just going to slice it up into small pieces, okay? Now I slice mine all together. You can separate them out if you want to. Make sure your knife is really sharp and you're using a claw grip with this hand. Just move that paprika out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. And they will separate out when we cook them in the pan. We're going to fry the bacon off in just a moment, so it will separate out when we cook them, okay? And then the next bit of mise en place, once we've done our bacon, is preparing our spring onions, okay? Now I've left the fat on the bacon because it will fry off. I won't put any fat in the pan. It will fry off and help to separate out those bits and pieces. So I said 6 spring onions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What I like to do with my spring onions, usually you get a dry outer layer. So take that outer layer off. Can you see that I'm peeling that off? Almost like you're peeling the skin of an onion off. They're obviously from the same family of vegetables. And then what we'll do, we take any dry green bits off, and like I said before, because I've not got chives, I'm going to save the bright green bits for making a dip with the sour cream later on. I chop the roots off, and then we're going to use a low rise cut, and we're going to run our blade through the shallots. So not the shallot, the spring onion. We call them shallots in Australia, which is why I'm calling them a shallot. A low rise cut, knife on the board, hand guiding it, and this hand is moving up and down and doing all the work. Or you can use a claw grip, but keep it on the board, okay? And you're going to do that for all 6, okay? I will be back in a moment once I've prepared all of the spring onions. I'll be back soon. See you in a bit.